10,
9, 8,
7,
6, 5,
4,
3,
2, 1.
And a happy Halloween, Skywalkers. You are here with us on this Halloween episode. Yeah, you weirdos. Gonna have a good time tonight.
Hey, everyone. Oh, should we turn on that light?
No. We need the mood lighting.
Oh, mood lighting?
Yeah, I
Okay.
look good, don't I?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, sure do.
I think so.
Look at me. Oh,
Very nice.
all right.
Ah, okay.
I'm loving this.
This is good looking at looking at you in the thing really helps me. Okay, we're gonna add some more green here.
Uh-huh.
This is a makeup test, you guys. We did a makeup test. And
All right, you'll need to read the comments because I can't read the comments.
oh, okay. So Julie's saying, oh my god, Beetlejuice.
No,
OMG.
See, someone said it 3 times and look what happened.
Uh-oh. JJ Smith Justin says not bad.
Got rid of the other guy.
James says spooky.
All right. Okay,
We figured, yes.
let's get into it. We're gonna explain what's going on here.
Okay. So, well, did you want to explain? Or do you have
All right,
this?
ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's.
Oh, we got to get into it.
Yes.
I see what you mean. Okay, give me a second. Let me load it. You think I'd load this up by now? No, I don't. Where is it? Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Here we go. All right. Are we ready for
Things we want to share.
Things we want to share. Things we want to share. Things we want to share.
So hoping everyone else came in costume. I'm not the only weirdo who came in costume, am I? I think so. All right, so this Friday I have got a Beetlejuice job.
Mm-hmm.
So went out and got me a suit, and Sarah took a makeup class
Yeah.
about a month ago for Lydia, but she asked her makeup
Artist
teacher.
Jess. Yep.
"Can
Makeup
you
by Jet.
Can you give me some pointers on how to do Beetlejuice makeup?"
Yes.
So this is the test for Friday.
This is our makeup test. How did we do?
You notice you get a little moss up
Yeah,
there.
we got some moss.
Yeah. And then of course on that day we'll do more of the neck.
Yeah,
We'll-
I'll get that better.
We'll do more.
But
more
if there's
moss.
any suggestions, like I feel like I need some green here to kind of fill in
Yeah.
that line.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
get some more up there.
And maybe make a little more, I like the more purple rather than the black for the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What are we saying?
Thought you're going to go live from Not Scary Farm. Nope, we're going to just talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of notes on that.
Yeah. And it's your boy, Art. Greetings from Roanoke Park. Welcome.
Huh?
Glad you joined us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do we think there? Are there any other Beetlejuices out there? You figure this is gonna be the most popular Halloween costume.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is cute. I'm liking it. How are you liking it?
Very much.
Is his lips okay? Or
I don't like things on my lips. Even when it comes to chapstick, I don't like things on my lips. So
well, you didn't like things around your eyes, but you managed to make it work. Like I was able to do
Yeah.
it. Here, close your eyes for a second. Okay.
yeah, maybe a little bit on the bottom lip, but we'll have to deal with it.
Yeah, I think that would look good.
I got the handbook for the recently deceased.
Yeah.
I got props for this walk around. So anyone who's in the West Covina area.
Okay. All right. So more moss around the mouth, says Julie.
Yeah, but when I talk, I'm afraid it's gonna pop off. Sarah's not gonna be there with me,
Yeah.
or else I would have more moss. We'll do
You know
we'll do more green.
If it does pop off, though, you can just say, "Oh, lost one of my bugs," or whatever. it is.
I won't know it though.
Oh, you don't think so?
No,
Oh.
I'm sure as I'm talking because it's 3 hours of me talking. Can you believe that? So yeah, well maybe we'll try it. Maybe a little bit beyond the mouth.
Yeah, I think like here.
Yeah.
would
Oh
be
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. On
Yeah.
the
Well, we're gonna
jawline.
do more moss on the day.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
And then I'll make sure to fill that in. Okay.
Right.
All right. Good
Yeah.
to
So
know.
this took about a little over an hour, maybe an hour and some change.
Hour and 5 minutes. But actually, it's a pretty good. I mean, I know this is a wig cap, but I think we managed to fill that in nicely.
Oh, I think you filled that in very, very nicely.
Yeah. Looks good.
Yeah.
Cool. Yay! I'll have to take a picture of you and show it to my makeup
Yeah.
artist. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you hit a home run there.
Cool.
And yeah. I just wish the movie was better.
I know. It's true. Okay.
Mhm. But
All right.
and it's odd doing a character like this for children.
Yeah.
Because as you notice, Beetlejuice is not really for kids.
Yeah, you're doing like a trunk or treat at a
Yeah.
country club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at a country club too. Like, oh, I try to talk to him, Beetlejuice is not the best character for you. I said, no, we want it. Okay.
All right. We'll do it.
All right, so moving on.
Yes.
So last week we went to Universal Studios for their Halloween hunt.
Horror nights.
Yes. Had a great time, but we didn't get our fill.
Right. We had so much fun. It made us itch for more.
Yeah.
And so we
And then-
decided, spur of the moment.
Yeah, Sarah said, I know what we can do for our anniversary.
Yep.
Because this Friday is our 15th wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
And so Sarah said, why don't we go to Not Scary Farms? Like, all right, count us in.
Mhm.
And you got us a tremendous deal.
Yeah. So Not Scary Farm has different options. Well, for one thing, we went on a Thursday night, which is one of the cheaper nights.
Yes.
But so it was like $69 or $59 per person for just the entrance into the night. Now, they did have an option for like an extra $120 or $150 to do like the front of the line pass. And that also got you free parking, and it got you like food within the park, like a dinner, a beverage, and a dessert or
Mhm.
something within the park. But that was going to be like $200 per person. So I was like, I don't know if we need that. So then I saw this buffet, have dinner with the monsters.
Yeah.
And I know Richard loves a buffet, a
Oh, yeah.
buffet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
And
my
I
goodness.
mean, I love buffets too, but Richard
I
especially.
loved it a little too much of that night.
Yes. So what?
Well, ever since you mentioned this a week ago, I had a taste for the Not Scary chicken, the fried chicken.
the
Worst thing for you is fried chicken,
famous-
but I had a taste for it, and I was not going to rest until I had that fried chicken.
So then there was an option for a buffet. It got you into the park 30 minutes early to do 4 mazes in a
Mhm.
certain area. And also it was the ticket to the night, not front of the line passes, but just got you in early. And that was only like $100 per person. And I was like, okay, well so there's your food. You eat it before you're even in the park. You get in early, and then you have all the time in the world to do the mazes and the shows.
And I'm thinking this
So-
has got to be a mistake.
Yeah.
This is just stupidly cheap.
Yeah, so we did it. We sprang for it, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
That was the way to go.
Yeah.
So we had the best time.
The circle is now complete. That's where I had my bachelor party at
Yep.
Knott's Berry Farm in
Yeah.
2009. Now we're here celebrating our 15th wedding anniversary
Yay.
at Knott's Berry Farm. Not Scary Farm.
And there's 10 mazes, and there's like 4 shows. Lots of stuff to do for Scary Farm. And then, of course, there's also all the roller coasters, but we weren't interested in those.
No,
that
not
night.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So-
we hadn't been here since 2019.
No.
So we were kind of missing it. And some years we'll go to Universal, some years we'll go to Not
Knott's.
Scary, but this year we had to do 2.
Yep.
And it really is 2 different kinds of parks because Universal is all full of IPs. You can go to one Texas Chainsaw Massacre maze. You can go to a Saw maze, and what else do they have there? The Quiet Place. But this one here was just the haunted mazes for the sake of haunted mazes,
Mhm.
and it was really fun. They had so much liberty to do whatever they wanted.
Yeah. It was cool.
Yeah. Now the mazes,
Yes.
unlike Universal, I couldn't tell you which one was which. Because over at Universal,
Oh.
you can say, well, this one is the exposure or whatever it was. This one is the Quiet Place. This one is Ghostbusters.
Yes. So I'm here to tell you, I wanted to do the Widow's Maze, which was all about a spider taking over like this old person's home and turning it into their web. And that was really cool.
Kind of a warped theme, don't
It
you
was a
think?
warped theme, but it was really neat because you'd start out in this like cottage, and then each room would get successively more spider-like until you're walking through basically a spider's den, like Harry Potter and the arachnophobias. No, the arachnids.
Yes.
So finally at the end, there was this woman who was like, her torso was encased in a spider web, like she had the 8 legs, and it was just her body, like she was a mermaid, but the bottom half was spider,
Yes.
right?
And she had a
so-
sign on her that said, I am not Madam Web.
Yeah, right. But she looked and reminded me, because she was kind of suspended in the air. She reminded me of Captain EO, the woman. in
Angelica
there.
Houston
Yeah.
comes down on all those cables.
Yeah.
There she is on the big spider web.
It was so cool.
It was so cool that we did it twice.
Yeah, we did that maze twice. And then, like, in that room, I just wanted to stand and stare at her.
You did.
Yeah. It was cool. I took a picture.
Unlike Universal, there was no one there to tell you to keep moving along. Move along, people, move along.
Yeah, no, that's right. And that was really nice. I was going to look at some of these mazes, but
Yeah. As fun as it was to look at all these mazes, all 10 of these mazes, really everyone, the set design was just so fun and
It's
fun
very
and
cool.
great to look at. But yeah, I think in every maze I had someone right behind me, like right up on me.
Yeah.
It's like dude, back up.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm not gonna walk any faster. I don't know if they wanted me to walk faster or they were scared, wanted to hide behind someone. But dude, space, all right, boundaries, people, boundaries.
Yeah, back up. Yeah, I don't know why people do that. It's
I
very
don't
odd.
know. I think I maybe they were scared, wanted to hide behind someone. I don't know, or they just like okay, good. Let's keep on going. Like,
Yeah.
well, I'm not gonna just keep on going. I'm gonna take my own time.
Exactly. So we did.
Yeah. So between 6:30 and 7,
Mhm.
we had the park to ourselves. The people who had the buffet had the parks to ourselves, and they opened up the back door where there were 4 mazes right there, so we could go through any of those mazes.
And we basically walked onto every maze. It was really cool.
Yeah. We did 4 mazes within 30 minutes,
Mhm.
and the mazes themselves were pretty long.
Yeah.
I would say there were 5 or 6 minutes
At least. Yeah, they were like room after room after room. Just when you thought you were, okay, this is probably going to be done. Nope. There was like 2 more big
Keep
spaces
on going,
to go
yeah.
through. So that was so cool. I'm trying to find the more mazes here.
And then in a few seconds we'll go through the shows, because
Yeah.
they had some shows. We're all about the shows, because sometimes you need a place to sit down,
Mm-hmm.
and we did.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at my notes here and I can't.
Oh, well, do you want to put on your glasses now?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay. Here.
Oh, the
can
Legacy
see this
Museum. This was fun because it was a museum / gift shop where they had little set pieces and costumes from
Previous mazes.
previous mazes.
Mhm.
So it was like going to like the museum and seeing all the Star Wars props. This time it had different set pieces from the different mazes throughout the year.
Yeah.
And this was in conjunction with another maze, I forget what it's called, that it was a timeline of Not Scary Farm.
Yeah, that was so cool.
So it started in what, 1977?
Yeah, it was back in the 70s
Yeah,
that it began.
1977. Believe me, I'm not going to forget that year up until now. And as you walked along, you saw some recreations of what they did in the last 47 years.
Mhm.
And I love that
was
kind of theming.
neat.
There were a lot of other mazes that had themings and stories, but
Who knows?
yeah,
Yeah.
even that nursing home one,
Like the widow's
yeah,
widow. I
yeah.
liked that one.
but every other one, because there's a narration as you're going through, but there are so many people yelling and screaming and so many sound effects. I don't know what the story is.
Mm.
But this one here, it was clearly laid out. What they could have done was put like placards telling you what year this was from.
Oh, that
you
would
could
have
walk
been nice. Well,
Into a room, they would have a tableau set up, and they had a year.
so at
and the
the
maze
end,
name.
they had the tombstones with the maze name and the year, but it was only
Yes.
in that final room.
But that doesn't mean anything. It's like, okay, what does this go to now?
Right.
But yeah, I would have loved that, because that would have been more like a trip down Not Scary history.
hmm
I think that was my favorite one right there. I forget what it's
Oh.
called. I look
Yeah.
back at Not Scary Farm. I know you like the ones with the set in the movie theater.
Oh yeah, that was cool. There was one that was basically, it was like cinema screams or something like that. And you walk in a big room. It was like one of those like movie theaters back in the old days, like where each movie theater was very small,
Mhm.
but then you'd walk through the screen and all of a sudden you were in the movie and something, terrible was happening.
Yeah, so it's like walking into a slasher film.
Yes.
So
yes.
there's the entrance was a movie theater. You'd walk through the screen, and now you're in a slasher film taking place at like a Camp Crystal
Exactly.
area.
And then after that one, you'd walk through another movie a screen.
Like you're walking through the sequel now.
Yeah. And so there was like four of those all in one maze. And I thought that was a really neat idea and really fun.
Yeah, very conceptual.
Yeah.
That one there I could follow. That
Yes.
maze. But
Some
most of the other ones, like, okay, it's jump scare and bloody mannequins.
There was one set in the 1920s that was like a hotel, 1920s hotel, and like I think it was the elixir. Like there was some drink at the bar that made people go crazy.
Oh yeah.
So that was one of them. So you got various scenes. I always hate when they go through bathrooms, and there was a lot of bathrooms in these mazes, and I would just like rush through.
And
the
you have an
bathrooms.
animatronic, just a constant flow of
Yeah.
vomit. Like,
Yeah,
that's
no.
not scary or good. Just
Yeah.
bypass this one.
Hey, Legend of Henry, welcome. Yeah, I got Instagram on over here as well as YouTube.
Okay.
All right.
Now, if you want to compare and contrast Universal to Not Scary Farm,
Oh my gosh.
whereas we were saying that Universal, all of the mazes had pre-recorded sound effects and things that the actors were saying.
Yes.
And it worked out really well because you could hear them and these scare actors weren't burning up their throats.
Yeah.
Well, here, I think maybe 10% of the story was pre-recorded from the actors,
Mm-hmm.
but the rest were just the scare actors having to yell out their lines. Like, I
Over and over.
don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
And it wasn't clear. So you can be saying anything. I don't really know what it is.
Mm-hmm. Well, once again, it's more about going in the maze and having fun
Yeah.
rather
And
than
plus,
scare.
some of the actors were wearing N95 masks underneath their masks.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know that's pretty important to the story, but you're keeping safe. So I love that.
Mhm.
And a lot of the other actors were wearing like blue earplugs.
Yes.
Those mazes are loud, but at least wear something that covers those bright blue earplugs. So that was a little distracting.
Okay. Reynold is saying, looking good, Richard.
Well, thank you very much there, Reynolds. All of a sudden, I'm John Wayne here.
That's
John
a
Wayne
good
Batman.
voice.
Oh, yeah, well, it's kind of like the Michael Keaton Batman. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I like that.
Oh, thank you.
Will kids understand it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he'll get it.
I'll get
He
it.
does kind of soft talk with a grovelly voice.
Yeah, I think purple's more the way to go.
Yeah.
I like the purple.
Well,
Black,
welcome.
black is almost too dark. You can't really, your expression is hidden.
Okay.
Okay, good to know.
All right.
Yay.
Any other comments that I'm missing? Because I don't have my glasses on, so.
Let's see. No, I've been checking.
All right.
Okay, so are we comparing and contrasting?
We can.
Okay, so I mean, Halloween Horror Nights, Universal had 8 mazes. This one had 10 mazes. Knott's had 10 mazes, and we were able to do them all in that time, especially doing those 4 mazes.
Oh, you knocked
ahead of
those
time.
out.
Yeah, so that really helped. Also, another plus for Knott's, they had like 4 different shows. So they had the hanging, they had a show that was kind of like a Cirque du Soleil kind of stunt show.
Which we didn't see.
No. Then they had in the 1920s area, they had the band who was playing
Oh, yes.
awesome like
Swing
jitterbug,
music,
swing
yeah.
music songs. That was great.
Yeah.
And then they had
And the Chipper Lowell,
Chipper.
the magic show.
Yes. So they had a bunch of shows, which was really fun. And again, we were able to do most of those.
And also they had on their big stage. Every year they got a big show on a big stage. Well, this year the big stage was reserved for
The hanging.
Elvira.
Oh,
For the
yes.
for the Elvira
in the Schultz Theater.
Museum.
Right.
Yeah, so what they would do is just show different bits of the Elvira memorabilia and parts of her past shows.
Mhm.
But that was fun because I'd never been on that stage.
Yeah. So you got to walk on
I
the
got to
stage
walk
itself.
on that big stage, like, oh, it's probably getting me off the stage.
Her big car was on there. You could
Yeah.
take pictures with the car.
Her big chandelier that
Yeah.
hangs above on every single show that really gives it that unique horror Dracula type of atmosphere.
Mhm. That was neat. What else? You could use some contouring. Okay. Sorry, I'm like I'm studying my makeup job.
But then the big show of the night
Yeah.
is the hanging.
Yes.
And this, in the past, what they've done is constructed a show that was just woven around pop culture jokes and a look back at the year of pop culture with this very thin storyline.
Right. And the whole point was that you were hanging various famous people and actors and
Well, the-
people that like messed up in
At
pop
the
culture.
end, they would hang the one culprit that messed up in
Oh,
that
right.
last year.
Right, but overall, they as the pop culture people would come, they'd like shoot them as they went. You know,
Yeah.
it was kind of a very
It's
very gory show,
It's gory and
but
campy.
tongue
And
in cheek.
a lot of stunts. Yeah, very, very. You can see the actors holding these blood bags.
Yes,
They would
yeah.
hit someone and they throw
Yeah.
the bag away. So they're not trying to hide that it's campy,
Yes,
which made it more fun.
absolutely.
Yeah, and every year I thought they did a really good job.
Yeah, we always enjoyed this show. We can't.
Yeah.
It's like a can't miss thing,
Mhm.
and it's always really fun to be like, oh, I remember that pop culture thing or that thing in politics or whatever it was, like that YouTuber, whatever. And so like usually it's like joke after joke after joke after joke, but this year it was like this huge 15-minute wind up,
Yeah.
and like nothing seemed to happen.
But the first joke was classic.
Okay, remind
The-
everyone.
After they got into the show, the theme, which I couldn't even tell you at this point, the first thing they did, there was someone someone in the background sneaking in, and they were like a TikToker
Yes.
trying to sneak into the park because
Right.
this year, so many videos of so many people trying to sneak into the theme parks, and they got that TikToker. They just beat the
Yeah, the security
beat
team.
the Beetlejuice out of them.
Not security says no, and they like took him and beat him up.
Yeah, blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, that is funny. We're
That was
in for
fun.
that kind of humor. That's funny. However, I'm sure they're gonna want to mention some YouTubers or TikTokers, which we don't really know.
Yeah.
So would these jokes go over our heads? But after that, that was pretty much the only like social media content humor there was, other than the Autobot 2000, which
Oh, it's
was the
AI?
AI machine,
Yeah.
which is not really social media, I guess.
Right.
The whole thing was we don't want AI at our theme parks. I guess that
Right.
was the main theme.
Yeah, I guess. But then they had this whole theme, like the regular guy who would hang people and his sidekick were relegated to like security and other stuff. Like their whole thing was they were trying to climb the ranks again of the Knott's team to get back to being the sheriff or something like that. I
You
don't
got that.
Yeah.
But well, wait a minute. I'm just remembering the
Yes.
bigger theme was that Six Flags
Yes.
is bought out the Knott's Berry
That's what it
Farm,
was.
and how that impact. And I guess the Autobot 2000 was going to run everything on AI.
Right.
Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah.
That was it.
So
Yeah.
it's a very muddy show.
Hmm.
There's a lot of things going on here. And then you had those two women sheriffs from Six Flags.
Yes.
They were going to take out the two guys from Knott's Berry Farm. I wonder who won that.
Yeah. But then the main person who they hung didn't make any sense at all.
Well, then before that, in and out, there were like other video game references. And not being big video gamers, like I don't know that reference. And I don't know this reference. And okay, there's a joke about Disney adults
Yeah.
that I didn't get until you told me about.
And I just got it because I read a review.
No.
So yeah.
There were a couple of Minions. There was a appearance by Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yep.
And then in the very end, they found that one pop culture icon that they're going to hang, someone who messed up totally in 2024. So in the chat, let's see if anyone can guess who
Yeah.
they hung. The biggest culprit of 2024. Who messed up the most?
Hmm. Yeah. Please let us know. Oh, hey, Bryn is over on Instagram. Hi, Bryn. Yay.
Hey, Bren.
Yeah. Let's see. P. Diddy, says Reynold.
You would
You'd
think.
think.
You would. There was like one P. Diddy joke, but I think that happened just too recently. So this show was written back in March,
Hmm.
so they couldn't fit it in. But yeah, they should have rewritten the ending and done away with P. Diddy. That's the way things should have gone.
Bryn,
didn't.
Bryn is asking, was it Joe Biden? It was not.
No.
No. These are good guesses.
Yeah, these are very accurate, on point guesses.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone in pop culture who really messed up this year. Bob Iger.
Oh,
Oh,
who said that?
Kobe for life. Nope. Will Smith.
Well,
Well, that was like last year,
that was
wasn't
like
it?
2023.
So nope, wasn't Will
2022.
Smith. And Deadpool, says Glenn. Nope.
Mm-mm.
Nope. Captain Birdseye wants to know Beetlejuice. When the heck's the third film coming out?
Okay, let's give him a hint.
Okay.
Boy band.
Yeah. Boy band is the hint.
Yes.
These are, again, very
And
good guesses.
You know what? Now that, sadly enough, that singer from One Direction just died.
Oh, yeah.
I think they should really change the ending now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Drake? Nope.
Isn't Drake still in jail?
I have no idea.
Okay, one more guess, and then
Yeah.
Sarah will reveal it.
Okay.
I think boy band.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, one more hint. Don't think logically. Okay, give him 20 more seconds.
Okay. Anybody? JT. Oh,
Who says that?
Glenn.
Glenn.
Glenn is right.
Glenn is right.
All right. So what did Justin Timberlake do this year?
They revealed it, and some of the audience was like,
Oh, Brent says Justin Timberlake too.
really?
Okay, so what did he do? Because
Unless you guys read a review or something.
yeah.
But how did that make any? Did we miss out on something?
Did we miss something that he did? Because that's what it was, and I was like, what? Okay, drunk driving. Oh, DUI. Okay,
Yeah. So
something you hang for.
no.
silly. Okay.
That's ridiculous. If
All
that's
right.
what it is,
Well, they finally got it after our hints. But see, they named a bunch of people who would have been better.
it would have been much better.
Yeah.
Okay, P. Diddy wins the cake. He wins
Yeah.
the prize. He
Right.
takes the cake.
Mhm.
And Biden, I guess.
Wins the cake he takes.
Yeah, I want to win the cake. I think Trump was the hang-e a couple of years.
Yeah.
But just
I
okay, he gets a DUI, he gets to be hanged. P. Diddy is involved in sex trafficking. He's like, okay, you're off this year.
Wow.
We found someone who did something much worse.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Not whatsoever.
Oh, all right, Meredith. Welcome, Meredith. She says, hey, hey. Yay.
Hey, yay.
So, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Good to know, everybody. Yay. Hey, Brent, how'd I do with the makeup? You are not the makeup class, were you?
It's showtime.
Yeah. Yay. Okay.
Yeah, so we
He
would.
did. He has had enough cake. No more. And they probably want to avoid politics this year. Yeah, probably, Justin.
Well, they haven't been shy when it comes to politics in the past.
Yeah, but it's kind of more charged now, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure if they had hung Trump,
Oh.
we would have gotten maybe some.
Yeah. So Brent, I guess he had a DUI, Justin Timberlake. She was asking what he did, but yeah. Okay. Oh, Tati. Welcome, Tati.
Hey there, Tati.
Yay. All right.
Tati, did you come in costume? Everyone was told to come in costume. Is that why you're late?
All right. Given the naming, Glenn says it would be irresponsible to make a third Beetlejuice film, given the naming convention established by the sequel. Here, put on your glasses, Richard. I want to see what this looks like now. They're right there.
Where?
They're right over there. Yeah, so you'll be able to drive? Wow, just watch out where you put them.
Hey, I can see.
That looks funny.
Put a shoe on your head.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, very nice. Yeah, those round glasses don't work with the Beetlejuice makeup.
No, not whatsoever.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, that was the one big disappointment I would say with this year's.
Knowing
Not scary.
that now, I'm even more disappointed. Not that anyone should have a DUI or drive while drunk.
Mm-hmm.
That's worth a hanging. But look at what Pity did. Come on, pale in comparison.
P. Diddy, yeah.
And I'm sure there's more.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of any who they are.
Yeah, me either. Look at you. You're so funny.
Maybe like hang a one sheet of the Beetlejuice sequel. We're gonna go with culprits. Come on. So you know what? Let's tell people now. We didn't do this in the beginning.
Oh.
What our show's gonna be about this week.
Yes. Okay. So we, thanks to Universal, got on a kick because
So if many of you saw our Instagram reel,
we made some friends.
us and Frankenstein and the Bride.
Yes. And then the fact that we were actually in stage 12, where they shot the original Frankenstein, 1931, and most of its sequels, we decided to start watching these movies. And I
Yeah.
think, what was it, Peacock that had
Yeah, they get them
Frankenstein?
all. They got like 7 of the 8 movies on there.
Yeah.
And we got on a Frankenstein kick. So this week, we're going to focus on the Universal Studios Frankenstein Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen these movies in decades,
I've never
decades
seen
and
them.
decades, all the way through. And I'd forgotten a lot of the facts, the sequel names when they came out.
Mm-hmm.
You found a lot of stuff on the score,
Yes.
which is tremendous.
There's movie scores basically started in the 1930s because 1929 was when talkies came into being. So it was amazing that I found some great film music knowledge all throughout the 30s and 40s, which is the movies that we talked about on the show. So this week's show will be kind of like our witches show, where you get to learn some things. Did a lot of research. There's a bibliography in the show notes. And yeah, we're going to learn all about the Frankenstein films and fun facts about them as well. About movie
Glenn
history.
is asking if we read the book. No, we didn't want to go too much because that would have been just a huge undertaking,
Right.
which is fine. But we wanted to just focus on the Universal Studios Frankenstein.
Right.
After we just met them and had more FaceTime with them and they shot some fun videos.
Yep.
We're suddenly on a Universal Frankenstein kick. So we really focused on them. And those are the Frankenstein movies that I'm really more interested in anything else, or even, getting into the book.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I grew up with these and I haven't seen this in so long.
Yes.
And we go from Frankenstein in 1931 and end with Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein in 1948.
Yeah. So nearly 20 years. Horsehead, Jeff says you look a bit under the weather.
Yeah. Yeah, a little dead for my taste.
All right. Glenn says, did you know that Mary Shelley wrote it on a dare? Did not. And she was 18 apparently
Yeah.
when she wrote like the first book. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, I know that. And we got to see in Bride of Frankenstein a Mary Shelley representation by Elsa Lanchester. Is it
Yep.
Elsa?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we make connections, Disney connections. How does Disney connect with Frankenstein?
Oh,
And
it does.
We make connections, Frankenstein and the monkeys.
And Frankenstein and John Williams.
Yeah.
Lots
so
of
many connections. Yeah, I think we were just on a research tear for the last week,
Mhm.
just doing nothing but watching Frankenstein movies and reading up on Frankenstein. It was a lot of fun. And we had
Fascinating.
a lot of fun with the conversation. Don't worry, it doesn't get too overwhelming. We made sure of that.
Yeah. And the video version will have lots of visuals to go along with it as well. Yay. All right. So Glenn says it was more of a writing challenge for her husband and another famous author, but Frankenstein was the result. Okay. Cool.
Did not know that.
No.
Yeah, I really wanted to get into the Hammer films, the Hammer Frankenstein films.
Oh.
That's where those are the films where you get David Prowse
Oh boy.
as the monster and Peter Cushing as Dr. Frankenstein.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so but once again, it would have gone gone off the rails if we had done all that.
Yeah. Oh.
And
Disney Universe podcast. Hey, Joey.
hey, Joey. So then we posed the question at the very end. If you guys like this kind of a topic where we go deep inside one of these monster history, what do you want to see us do next year? You had said Creature from the Black Lagoon.
I'd really.
Which, honestly, I thought there was just one movie, but it's like 3 or 4 of them.
There is. I like the look of the creature, so
Yeah.
I kind of am curious about that. So that's why.
Yeah, it's odd that it's not odd, but he's a favorite of a lot of people. I think because of that look. What about that look is so appealing?
I mean, it's like an animal. So if you're an animal person,
Mhm.
I think you're more into that than like a Frankenstein, right? Because a Frankenstein is a monster.
Right.
It's more of a person,
It's
whereas
like a
the
fish person.
creature from the Black. I just think it looks cool with the gills and stuff and the color.
Yeah.
Like it's all the color.
Yeah.
You know, you liked King Kong because it was like a monkey.
Uh-huh.
So you can see that,
I agree.
right?
Yeah, it's fun looking at the behind the scenes stills of Creature from the Black Lagoon because I just saw one shot recently where the woman whose name I just forgot, she had hurt her ankle. So there's a pair of the crews around her, the medics are around her, and there's the guy playing the creatures, kind of looking in too. Like, hey, what's going on here? You okay? Like he's one of the creatures himself is one of the cast.
Okay. Or said The Shape of Water did a similar design. Still haven't seen The Shape of Water.
No, we haven't seen that. And do you know what else we haven't seen? Young Frankenstein.
We need to watch that now. I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's alive.
Yeah.
Don't they make fun of that scene?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Never ever seen it.
You need to see it. But apparently they do putting on the Ritz. I know that. I've seen that scene.
Yeah, I've seen that clip.
Yeah. So I'd like to see that.
I miss Terry Garr as an actress.
Yeah, she's great. Shocked. Justin's probably shocked.
At which
Oh.
part?
No, maybe that's a line from Young Frankenstein.
Okay.
Young Frankenstein is amazing.
I know, but you know what? I never saw it because I was never a big Mel Brooks fan.
I know you weren't. Watch the Hump. See, we don't know what that, well, I can kind of guess what Watch the Hump means.
Mhm.
Yes.
I know that Gene Wilder is Dr. Frankenstein,
Right.
and Marty
Watch
Feldman
this
is Igor.
Oh,
He's the actor who
Marty
had the
Feldman.
big, giant, bulging eyes.
Oh.
Character actor. If you saw his face, you would know exactly who he is.
yes. Okay. I see him in my mind's eye. Okay. Got it. What? Everyone's like, what? You haven't seen it? Yeah, we need to see it.
I know.
Favorite Mel Brooks film? Okay. Wow. Yeah, see, I had to like Mel Brooks because of Spaceballs.
Yeah, I liked History of the World Part 1 in 1981.
Mm.
But Blazing Saddles, like I just don't like bathroom humor. I just don't like it. So I just couldn't watch when I saw clips of Blazing Saddles when I was a kid, it's like, okay, this is not for me. And Mel Brooks is not for me.
Okay.
Even with Spaceballs, like, not into
Yeah,
it.
you weren't into that one. See, yeah, Spaceballs has cute guy. What's his name?
John Candy.
No. I'm half man and half dog. I'm a Mog. No. the
You're
other
talking
guy.
about Rick Moranis
No.
as Dark Helmet. It's amazing how many Dark Helmets you'll see at Star Wars conventions.
I know you really will. No, what is his name? Now he's got the son too. Like the same. Bill, that guy.
Bixby.
No, man.
Mr. Bill.
Bill. That's right. Bill Pullman.
Bill Lawrence.
Thank you, Julie. Bill. I'm my own best friend. Thank you. Aw, yay. Bill Pullman. Everyone knows who I'm talking about. Yay.
All right. So what do you say we wrap this up because this is getting a little hot.
Okay.
And something's poking in my head over here.
You're gonna have to have this on for like over 3 hours, you know.
Yes, I know this.
Are you gonna be okay?
Gonna have to be.
So far it looks good.
I signed up for it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it still looks good. Like it's not cracking or anything. Did a good job with the application.
Yeah.
Why did it feel?
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay, good. Yeah, it shouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I know to get the full Beetlejuice effect, you would need the lips and the black teeth, but I don't like things in my mouth like that.
You're not doing the teeth, but I feel like you really could have the white a little higher up, and that would be fine.
Yeah, we will. I'll get a little closer there.
Yeah.
Richard juice.
Ew.
You know what? Glenn has got an unboxing. So we pretty much wrapped up with what we want to talk about.
Okay.
And next week we can talk about how the job went.
Oh, yes. That is a good idea. Okay, so you know what, Glenn? I'm going to put this in the comments, the link. So that, yeah, we can do your unboxing real quick. Yeah.
I'll get some pictures that night too.
Yes. Well, let me see how my pictures turned out because I need to share them with my makeup with Jess. Make sure it looks good. All right, everyone. So here we go. Here is Glenn. He's going to do an unboxing. Hi, Glenn.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I got this box from Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh,
And now it includes an item that I did not even remember I had ordered it until I got the email saying, "Hey, we're charging you the balance of for this toy." And I'm like,
okay.
"Oh, I guess I did order it." Because I almost ordered it from Entertainment Earth, but I didn't, which is good because I might have had to then. But it is Spider-Gwen. It is the 112 collective figure.
Oh, it's
This
a
is the
figure.
first one. This is the first figure I've ever got from them.
Oh.
First. So this cover is by Clayton Crane. It's a comic book cover.
Okay.
And, I think Craig, I actually had this as a graded comic book, I believe, cover. It actually came out the first time I met Clayton Crane. I think the cover had come out, but I hadn't gotten my copies yet, so I have a signed print. But I did see him at Dragon Con, I think, like last year or something like that. So I got that
Got some
signed.
stuff signed. Awesome.
So
All right, let's see this figure. Ooh, wow. Does it have a whole lot of options?
let's see. Looks like we got 4 extra pairs of hands, plus
Wow.
2 hands with webs coming out.
Cool.
We got 3 masks and a maskless, and then a loose mask. We've got a notebook or one of those test booklet things, a backpack.
Well, let's open it up.
We've got a base and some spider sense.
Nice.
Can you see that?
Does that have spider sense? Does it go on our head?
I don't know. I just
Huh.
whoops. Something just fell out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's got it's a time hoppy thingy.
What is that?
It's the thing so she can jump time and jump universes or whatever. It's the wrist thing. I don't know
Okay.
where that was.
I'm not as up on my Spider-Gwen.
You've seen some of the movies, haven't you?
Yeah.
There's a thing on her wrist so she can go from, one Earth 65 to the wherever the
Okay.
heck.
We watch it, we just don't retain it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she jumped universes, all right. So
Well, what's the figure? Let's show us the figure. Oh. Cute.
that's Gwen. Yeah, I learned that they had the her hood comes down.
So now to change heads, do you have to pop her head off? That's always
I
the freaky
imagine, I
part.
guess so. Seeing there's
Ah!
That's
That's creepy. All right, put a different head on.
pretty funny.
what do you want to see? I guess let's see. This one she's got a winking expression, so that's boring.
What's that one?
I don't know. We'll give her the unmasked look.
Okay.
I was saying they released at New York Comic Con. They just released a variant figure that's kind of silver. That's, I don't know, supposedly based on when Miles and Gwen are hanging upside down and having their conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But it's sort of silver. That's a
Oh,
different
there we
figure
go.
I've had before.
Nice.
fun.
That's cute. So now is this based on the movie or is it based on a comic book? Like, is that based on Into the Spider-Verse?
Well, this is not based on the costume. It is not based on a movie. Well, it's hard to say because she's got the ballet slippers, which are only in the movie, but they're not laced up. Her shoes, well, I don't know. It looks like she's got shoes, but nah, she has shoes on, but they're only blue on the bottom. So the shoes are wrong. But she's got the pink on the top part here, which is like the first movie and the comics, or the original comics. They've changed her costume for this new run, and nobody likes it, I don't think. But she's got the pink on her front that comes through, and that's not in the movie. So this has got to be based on the comic book, even though the shoes should be all blue, not just on the bottom. But
Got it. Okay. Cool.
now she can wear the hood.
Nice. I like that the hood goes off and on.
And she's got the band that she's sort of Gwen is known for, but never really wears that in the comics or anything. But that's just because in the Gwen Stacy, it wears the headband and sort of known for that look. Did not come with the green jacket.
Okay.
But so that's what we got. That came
Thank you,
a
Glenn.
couple weeks ago, I think. All right, so bye.
All right.
You didn't play the things we want to share theme music, though. I don't think so.
Oh, we did. You just missed
maybe,
it.
Maybe that's why I stepped out of the room to get the box.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
That wasn't that far away, so I don't know. Okay.
All
Well,
right.
We made sure we played it.
All right.
Well, thank you, Glenn.
All right. See you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Everyone,
All
let's
right.
get that music loaded up because I know Glenn wants to hear it.
All right. Here we go, everybody. It is time. Next week, we will see you again for
Things we want to beetle.
share.
Share.
Things we want to share. Things we want to share.